Tivoli. Did I do it right? Okay. Oh yeah. That's hard to drink. The meat is so juicy, and then all of the sauces make it really, really yummy.
Who knew they had such great craft beers here?
Karađorđeva.
Yeah,
Karađorđeva.
I love this. Oh.
Just cut into it, and it is just like oozing cheese, and the pork looks so juicy.
Good afternoon, you guys. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to Belgrade, the capital of Serbia. Today is going to be all about food.
So Serbian food is definitely a melting pot of flavors, pulls a ton of influence from its neighbors, Greece, Bulgaria, Turkish, Hungary, and we're so excited to be eating our way through the city today. Serbian food has lots of fresh meat, produce, dairy products, and a little bit of spice, which I can really appreciate. So let's head to our first stop.
So our first stop today is not actually food. We're heading to a rakia bar, which is the national drink here in Serbia. It actually gives you an appetite, and starting the video off with a drink to loosen up is never a bad thing. So we just arrived in the main square called Republic Square. There's some beautiful music being played. Let's check it out.
Thank you guys. Have a good day. Perfect, you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day. That's awesome, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Have a fun day, huh? Such beautiful live music, right? They are talented.
You're so good.
We had a retreat, started raining.
It's closed.
Closed?
It's closed. Oh no.
Pivot?
Pivot! How do we open our appetites now?
I know another place we can go.
It says new hours, 14. Oh, it doesn't open until 2. Dang. Okay, maybe we are starting with food. We have arrived here to Cevapi to try some traditional Serbian food.
So since we couldn't order any rakia yet, we decided to get a local beer. It's called Lov. What's it translate to again?
I just read online.
Lion, it fits the Leo. Well, that's good. Malty, fresh.
Oh, thank you.
So for our first dish today, we ordered Cevapi. It's a very popular and one of the most well-known dishes in Serbia. Now it's popular all across the Balkans, but everybody puts their own little spin on it.
The Cevapi is served in this flat pita bread-ish type. I think it's called lapinja. The waiter actually called it something different. The bread is lapinja?
Yeah, someone.
Okay, it comes with it?
Yes.
Oh, the Cevapi is basically grilled minced meat. I believe it's like beef, pork, or lamb mixed with seasonings, grilled over an open flame is the traditional way to do it. It's also served with fresh onions, and there's a couple different spreads. So I ordered the kaimak, which is the clotted cream cheese, I think. It's like a salty, sweet cream cheese, but there's like a little bit more texture to it. This one, he said, was a spicy kaimak, so obviously we had to get that and try that one as well. And let's see if this is different, the spicy kaimak from the regular. That's what has the heat. That has like red chili in it. That is so good. And then the last spread that we have is the traditional ayvar, I believe it's called, and it's roasted red pepper and eggplant dip with seasonings, spices, oil, all mixed together. This one actually looks so freaking good. Just roasted red peppers, seasoned so well. The texture is really great. If you have bread, I could dip bread in that all day long. That is really good. So we're gonna put all of this on the Cevapi inside the bread and eat it like a sandwich. This is so good. The bread kind of looks a little bit dry, so you were thinking like it wouldn't be as juicy, but the meat is so juicy, and then all of the sauces make it really, really yummy. This is really good.
This is so delicious. It's like the perfect pairing. These sauces, the onions, the meat, and the bread. Perfect little lunch sandwich for us.
I know Tommy was like, we should have gotten a 10, but I told him we had more food stops.
So you can order it with either 5 pieces of meat or 10. Like Sammy just said, I wish we would have got the 10.
Thank you for everything, man. Thank you so much.
After our delicious lunch, we're heading to the Rocky Bar now to get some drinks.
Check this out. I haven't seen a payphone in such a long time.
And it works. So the Rocky shop is still closed for some reason, so we're gonna head to the Bohemian Quarter. I think we saw some Rocky stands there, and our next meal's there anyway. Let's do it.
So we just made it to Skardarliha. It's the Bohemian Quarter here. It's definitely a touristic street, but it's so pretty. This is where you can come to find like the traditional Serbian restaurants. You can try rakia, which I think we're gonna go try now. The street is like old cobblestone. It's a pedestrian only zone. So if you wanna have like a drink or try some traditional food, this is definitely the street to come to. Hello.
Our backup spot.
Yeah, it is. Oh, so you have so many different flavors.
My favorite is raspberry, 20% alcohol. Yes.
20%?
Yes.
What does it go up to 20 and what's the most?
This one and this one, 40% alcohol.
40. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll try a raspberry one. How much are they for?
One shot is 400.
400.
Yes.
You want to try one with me? The raspberry?
I'm gonna get probably the traditional.
What's traditional?
The plum is,
Plum is
right?
traditional.
Plum.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's.
So I'll do a plum, you're gonna do a raspberry?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to try honey, but I'm definitely not doing 3. Let's do plum and raspberry since that's what she suggested. Okay, well, we just learned how to say cheers. Živeli.
Živeli.
Did I do it right? Yes. Okay. It's for sipping, right? That's a really nice, sweet smell.
That's good.
Ooh, that tastes like juice. It's good.
Not too strong.
No, it's not too strong at all. We were drinking some homemade from somebody else and it was quite strong. This is like,
This is a liquor, a sweet rakia.
okay, a sweet rakia. I like this a lot. Oh yeah, you can, it
Very
smells
different, wow.
it smells a lot stronger.
I think you'll like your raspberry better.
Oh yeah. That's hard to drink.
I think it's still pretty
And
smooth
this is
though.
mainly drinking in the morning?
Yes.
Mainly drink in the morning before food, right?
Coffee and one glass.
Really?
Coffee and a shot of this.
Do
That's
you,
what I
do you
read
start your
online.
day that way?
No.
Like, no, definitely
Is this
not.
like an older generation thing?
Yes.
Definitely, yeah. Most traditional thing. Definitely the older generation. Coffee and a shot of rakia. So rakia is a fruit brandy. It's served in almost all of the restaurants. Pretty traditional here in Serbia. I feel like it's traditional across all of the Balkans, but Serbians consider themselves the #1 connoisseurs of this drink. Tommy went with the plum, which I think is 40% alcohol, and it's the most traditional. This one is raspberry, and it's 20%. It's definitely sweet, and I could sip on this a lot. I couldn't sip on Tommy's for very long.
How do you say it again?
I don't know. How do you say cheers again? Živeli.
Živeli.
Živeli. I like that one. So like fancy.
So it's a pretty awesome spot. She's just on the side of this beautiful street. There's a couple different stands along with all the restaurants. Perfect little appetizer for our meal.
Vala, thank you. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Did you expect live music?
No, I did not. But I like it.
Đorđeva, come on.
Karađorđeva.
Yeah, that's cool.
Karađorđeva. He's funny. Oh, that's a healthy glass of wine. Yeah. He said, yeah. Okay. No, it's too quiet. Okay. We have come to our next spot, which is Try Sisira, which I believe means 3 hats. You guys, I believe this is the place to be on a Saturday because it is jam-packed. They have live music. Literally every table is full. We did make a reservation to be here, but there are a couple more traditional dishes that we want to try. We also got a traditional Serbian red wine. Cheers! The vibe in here, the atmosphere in here is so good. The music is so good, the atmosphere is so good. I love it.
So for our starter, we're starting with the Srpska salad. Now this is very similar to the Shopska salad, which is the famous Bulgarian salad. We ate that a lot a few years ago in Bulgaria. The big differences are though is this is actually has some spice and there's no cheese involved. But it's all finely chopped cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, and some spicy peppers. Looks good.
The produce here during the summer is so fresh and flavorful. It is definitely the time to be ordering these salads, and it's so simple. You just put a little salt and pepper, drizzle it with olive oil and vinegar, and it's absolutely delicious. Love those spicy peppers, so good. We have ordered Karađorđeva, which is a local Serbian dish here. So we asked the waiter if we should get it with pork or chicken. Which one is more traditional?
Pork.
Pork, we'll do that. Karađorđeva. Karađorđeva. And he said pork is more traditional, so that's what we went with. So basically it's a pork cutlet. It's stuffed with kaymak. It's rolled and breaded and then deep fried. We just cut into it and it is just like oozing cheese, and the pork looks so juicy and it's so crispy on the outside, and we squeezed lemon on top and that lemon was so juicy. Literally, I'm like eating this with my eyes right now. It looks absolutely delicious. Okay, also this thing is massive. How is one person supposed to eat this? I mean, Tommy and I are sharing it, so that's fine, but this is a huge dish. Okay, I'm ready to dig in. I'm going for a bite. I think I have some kaymak on there with the breading and the pork. That's so good. The lemon on there. It's literally like a deep fried pork. The kaymak is so creamy on the inside. This is like the ultimate comfort food.
I love that they serve it with tartar. It reminds me of chicken cordon bleu a lot. Obviously it's not chicken, it's pork, but delicious meal. So for dessert, we got the traditional cookie. It's called Orasnice. So it's just a cookie rolled in crushed walnuts. Looks delicious. I read that if you're not into too many sweet things, this is the perfect dessert. It's usually served with coffee. Sammy wouldn't let me have one because it's already pretty late and I'll be bothering her all night. Let's try it out. Oh, it's soft. I love this. Oh, no. It looks so dry, but it is so soft and delicious. You would never know by looking at this, or even on the menu, you're like, oh, a cookie with chopped walnuts? It's damn good. Only if I had an espresso with it, it would be perfect. All right, try this out, baby. Wow.
Cookie. I like cookie. Oh, it does look very moist. Middle's so sticky and gooey and like cinnamony. It tastes like a holiday cookie. That is so good.
Well, that was a really fun and lively meal. Delicious food too. I think now we're gonna go to a brewery who serves some local IPAs. Let's go check it out. So do you have a favorite beer then?
Dilemma dry hop
Is it?
IPA, yeah.
Sweet. I love to hear that. Your favorite's an IPA. That's awesome. Hell yeah, man.
I'm totally an IPA guy, you know.
I am too. Yeah. When we saw this on the reviews, I was like, oh, they have like 4 IPAs. We're going. Oh, sweet. Thank
So
you.
this is Nirvana American style IPA.
Okay.
This is Dilemma dry hop IPA. So cheers guys, enjoy.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Thank you. You're gonna trust me with this?
I think you got it.
Oh no! I'm just joking.
You made me so nervous. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, so sweet.
Look at all the IPAs we get to try.
Maybe we're too full to eat more food. but we're not too full to drink more drinks. Did that flow?
To have some beers.
To have some beers.
So we just arrived at this bar called Crafter. We came here because they have a huge beer selection, ton of IPAs, and they're all from Serbia as well, which makes this pretty exciting. We have a flight of 5. I think they're all IPAs besides one. I think we got one lager. Let's start with his favorite. Wow, very dry, hoppy. That is delicious. Who knew they had such great craft beers here? You're gonna love that, baby. Try it out.
Okay. Ooh, I like that.
Isn't that good?
Cevapi. I think that we're not super confident, but we're saying it. We're going with it. All right, so we're going to wrap up our food tour, you guys. In our first impressions video, if you guys did miss that, we tried 2 different types of burek, some yogurt for breakfast. Ooh, we had stuffed peppers, and we tried the traditional Serbian bean stew. So if you like watching us eat lots of yummy Serbian food, definitely go check that video out. And if you liked this video, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.